Excuse me. Tasty. All right. Well, all right, everyone. Welcome back. Working on the Miata once again. I get the turbo parts ordered. I mentioned in the last video about how the Miata had a whole bunch of blow by with the turbo. Well, turbo was leaking a lot of oil, so into the intake, and now I got the turbo off, and I see it's going in the exhaust. So, look here. There's the exhaust. Can't speak. There's the exhaust right here, and you can see all that oil. You know, that's not good. So, turbo's off, and got a bag of parts. Thanks to Amazon. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Hopefully it's the right stuff. And never rebuilt turbo before or anything like that. I know how turbo works. There's that. Get the turbo off. So that's the intake. This is where the boost comes out and does magic. Focused. So yeah, you can see oil right there. And then also in the hot side and the exhaust side, all the oil here. All the gunk and you. So yeah, that is not good. Not fun. So I'll get it all cleaned up. Dry. I'll get it all cleaned up and put the new seals in it, and hopefully that fixes that issue. So yeah, this is definitely not a how-to video on how to rebuild a turbo. This isn't a how-to on how to turbo Miata. Bought a Miata turbo because I'm lucky. No clue what I'm about to break into here, if I'm going to do it right or whatever. So I'm just going to, learn the best way, just to tackle it and get into it, learn how to do it, and take you along for the ride and ramble the whole time, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Content, right? Yeah. Well, all right. I'm going to tear into it. So I just got the phone leaning up against a battery on a workbench. I'm really not sure the best way to film this, or film really anything, because I'm new to this deal. Ooh. So I'm just looking to see how I can take this apart. I see a little clamp here, has a 10mm on it. Now I'm going to grab the socket to not waste my time, because it's laying next to me from taking the turbo out. Deep-well is definitely best for this, but I don't know where my deep-well is. I need to restock a little bit in the tools department. That's it. Just hold on there. Okay. Trying to get my one buddy to help me, but he's busy with work, and he swears up and down he's done a few turbos before. He says, don't know what kind or what even on. He swears up and down it's super easy. So, alright, well that's off. Okay. I guess I should take the nut off. Well, just real quick, I can already pretty much see this isn't going as I really don't know how I had it planned, but this isn't interesting. Watch, and my collar's all fluffed up. Why didn't anyone tell me that? Okay. So, never know which side of my phone to look at, because I want to, look into the camera, but, looking at the camera to look at me, but then my eyes point that way. But looking into the camera, I don't know what I'm doing, so it's always, still don't know where to look. I always do the mirrored image, because I film myself most of the time, so I want to make sure, I'm getting, I'm not pointing at my feet while I'm trying to film, or up my nostrils. Not cool. So, yeah, my dad yells at me for it all the time. He's like, you make me dizzy. I'm like, sorry, I don't care. Don't know why I got off on a stringent there. A tangent. I learned that. It's called a tangent, not a stringent. Learn something new every day. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna work at this and get back when I have something done. All right, so this is what I got so far. Compressor housing off, exhaust hot side, whatever you really want to call that, off. Compressor wheel looks really good. Turbine wheel, I don't really know what you call that. Bearings are good on it. Like I said, the oil seals are the main bad part, and there's just gunk and build up everywhere. So I tried spraying some brake clean in there, but so look, I mean it's dirty hand, but wipe it in there. I think that's actually not bad. Not as dirty, it feels very gunky. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the good stuff right there. So yeah, I don't know if you can really. You can see some glimmer in there. If you look right, like in that crack, when I move the camera, you see some glimmer. That's oil. I can see it better in real life, obviously, but so yeah, because that shoots. Come on, yeah. Was able to get this off with a pair of needle nose pliers, but the next thing is, there's another snap ring, but I don't have snap ring pliers, so I'm gonna go to the run of the parts store real quick, grab snap ring pliers, because this is where oil comes out or into the turbo, and that's the return, and then in here is where it lubricates the bearings and the shaft. In here is where I have my issue. So also probably, I think the kit comes on right there's a little O-ring, and so I'm gonna put everything, as long as it's the right kit, everything that came with it on, and yeah. So that's where I'm at. Gonna run to the parts store, get the snap ring pliers, keep getting that off, and keep working. Going to the old AutoZone, the old trusty AutoZone. Got a pair of snap ring pliers. Pretty nice. They work. Let's put apart more. So took the snap ring out of here, came off that, came up with these pieces. Keep them all together. It's weird because this is all for a clutch job that my roommate is doing. I can't say I'm doing because I wasn't here when they started it. Clutch job they're doing on a Dart, and the wrong clutch came in, so we're waiting on the right clutch to come in, finish that. But so these pieces came out, another bearing, then other various pieces that I don't know the brand, the name rather. That is the snap ring that came out. That goes there. I have the wrong kit. I have the wrong turbo kit. It's all like looks like the right pieces, but they're all like bigger than what I need. Like that brass plate's the same, but you can see right there. I already opened it up, but the bearings are bigger, you know, and you can see they're bigger. So yeah, that's not gonna work. So I'm going to get back online. I'm gonna get back online and order the right kit this time. Get that in the mail, and then finish this job. So kind of sucks. It's gonna take a few days. I was hoping to have it rebuilt tonight, and then back on tomorrow, or even back on tonight, but not gonna happen. Got to get online and order more parts. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I got the right parts. It's been a week, about a week, since I filmed the last clip. You guys are gonna watch right before I talk. You ever? Hang on. It's weird, and this is completely un-Miata related, un-car related. It's weird when I film, and like it's like breaking the fourth wall, but like not, because it's different. Like when I'm saying it was about a week ago since I last filmed. Fact. But you guys will see that before I talk. But I'm talking now. And you guys probably won't see what I'm saying now for another few days. But I'm trying to like talk as if, everything's cut together. Obviously it's not, or else, the video would already be out by now. That's my ramble for the day. Also, what I don't like is, I think I said this earlier in the other clip that you're about to watch, here's the camera, here's the screen, so I'm always kind of looking to your to your right, I guess. I'm looking to my left. I'm looking into your eyes, seeing into your soul. Anyway, the Miata turbo kit came in Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. It came in. Either way, I got a rebuilt Thursday. Bolted back on. Kit went well. Got it back together. I know, put it back together right. At least according, I watched YouTube videos. So as long as that guy that I watched put his back together right, mine is too. Like I said, no clue what I'm doing with turbos. But so I put it back together, put it back on the car, and fired up. Still smoking. And I was like, it's just residue, oil residue. It was late. We were going to camp the next day. I had to get up early, so I was like, okay, shut it down. Come back to it on Monday. Well, today's Monday. Started it up, let it run for like a good half an hour. Freight train of smoke. So I'm like, probably a broken ring or something, I don't know. So I putzed around with my couple with Dylan and buddy Stallings. They're in there doing the clutch job right now in the garage. Putzed around with them. And then I was like, I just want to rip that, boot off the turbo. See if there's oil in there, see if the turbo's still blowing oil for some reason. Did that, well, sure as shit, it's still blowing oil. Why? I don't know. It has something's wrong with the turbo. I would put money on I didn't mess up the rebuild, but accidents happen. I make more mistakes than the average person easily. So squirrel, bird. So anyway, so yeah. Here's the plan now. Here's the plan moving forward. Well, I'm gonna show you how bad it smokes. Crawl in here. Zoom out. Shut up. I also hear air. I don't know what that air is. Not making a knock. But if we look out here. Oh, now you're not gonna smoke, huh? It'll come. Just give you a rear view shot of what happens when I rev it. There it is. Yeah. Now it's smoking. So yeah, that's that. And here's my plan. So I'm done pissing around with the turbo. New turbo is like $400. Don't want to spend that. Don't have the money to spend it. But I'm not spending. I'm not buying a new turbo. I'm not buying another turbo kit. I'm done pissing around. This car's giving me headaches. Wasn't supposed to dump any money into it. I dumped, other than title and tags and insurance, I've dumped $100 some into it. Tires too, so 300 some. Which isn't bad, that's okay, because tires you need, and it's up to a $40 rebuild kit, which maybe that was my problem, it was only $40. But I don't got the money. I got the MG that needs a torque converter, and it needs brakes, and it needs seat belts. And then I got the El Camino that needs a trans, and it needs possibly heads, and it needs the intake gaskets changed, and the whole rear end and whole front end, and eventually I want to go blower on that. The daily needs brakes. I think my truck needs U-joints. Like, I got other stuff I want to put my money into, and I don't want to put money into this car. I don't, not right now. I got too many other priorities. But so my plan for now. So this is collecting oil. I pulled it off a little bit ago. It has oil in it. Not cool. I'm gonna take the turbo off. Completely off. Take the turbo completely off. Hook the mass airflow sensor back up to the intake. And I'm just gonna run it. The turbo manifold still be on. And it's just gonna be like a freaking open header at that point. But I'm just gonna let it idle. I'm gonna see if it smokes. If it doesn't smoke, I'm either gonna get a factory manifold and figure out how to put it into that turbo downpipe, connect the exhaust, or I'm just gonna get a header, turn it upside down, and hood stack it. Why a hood stack, you might ask? Well, one, hood stacks are sweet on anything. It's Miata, it'd be funny. And two, the original turbo builder, whoever did this originally, put holes in the hood right here. And that's why this hood scoop's here. Because air comes in. I wonder if you can't really see. But air will come in and then cool down the turbo. Even though the holes are about like here and then the turbo's there, so they did a poor job of that. But hood's already butchered, so what's a hole for, you know, what's another hole? You know, I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, so that's where we're at with the Miata. I'm gonna close out this video with that at this point, and probably in the next couple of days and get the turbo off. Hopefully, I think they're gonna get done with the clutch job. Get done with the clutch job tonight, so I'll be able to bring the Miata inside where all my tools are and in a garage, so I'm not walking so far to work on the gosh darn thing. And then yank the turbo off. Perfect world, I'll just buy a cold air intake kit, which just get rid of the stock piping and all this turbo BS that was added on. And like this is literally a piece of PVC pipe. This is held together with a lead pipe. There's copper there. This line, you can see it. It has another line that's smaller, so they can make this fit. Like, it is a complete botch job. So I want to get rid of all that. Zoom out. I want to get rid of this and just get, you know, just one basic friggin' pipe and the mass airflow sensor. Run it stock. Like I said, hood stack, cold air intake, all I want to do. And I will drive the hell out of it because it'll be convertible. Miatas are fun and funny. And they're sick. Hey, another fun fact. Yeah, I'll say it. I don't care. So, I had to take my dad's truck. As you saw in the last video, because my bearings went out. We got my truck back, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, my dad called me shortly before I started filming today. And he's like, April 21st, I-76 heading west, doing 73 and a 55 in a construction zone in my truck. And I was like, well, that was probably me. I said, I didn't get pulled over. He was like, I'm not saying I wasn't speeding. I probably was, but I didn't get pulled over, so I don't know like what you're talking about right now. And he's like, nope, apparently they got cameras that pick all that up and then bill you by the plate. No shit. So, right now we're in a debacle because it was like, you know, replying X amount of days if you want to attest. If not, no action or payment required now, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm like, well, I don't want him to get a ticket. I don't want him to get points. And I don't want his insurance to go up just because I was driving his truck. So my lawyer brother's working on that to see who we have to contact saying it was me. I didn't know they had them things, so I mean, I knew they did in like other places. I didn't know they had them in Pennsylvania. So if you're in Pennsylvania or driving through it, especially on Turnpike, keep that in mind so you don't get caught like I did. But it's whatever. Everyone speeds, everyone gets it, and everyone does it. I mean, I don't recommend speeding, but everyone goes a couple mile an hour over the speed limit. And 76 is weird because it'll go to 70 to 55, whether for the tunnels or construction zone. But like the construction zone, the only thing it'll be doing is it'll have a sign that says construction zone. Like, I got family that are roadside construction workers and tow truck drivers. So like, I always slow down and get as far away from the workers as I can, you know, because I don't want anything happening to them, and I sure as hell, you know, no one, yeah, you know what I mean. But so yeah, but like it'll just be like, you know, you might see a construction sign or like Jersey barriers, but no one will be out, no one will be working. There'll still be a shoulder, but nope, 55 mile an hour zone. But everyone else around you is going 80. Like, I was in my dad's truck hauling a Miata. You know I wasn't the fastest one in traffic. If I was in my Jetta, and not my Jetta's not fast, but I get where I'm going in it. But anyway, so yeah, we got a couple rants for today. But yeah, to wrap it up, Miata still blowing oil out the turbo. Gonna try taking the turbo off and hoping that solves that issue, and then I'll just run it stock. So yeah, thanks for watching, and keep you updated on this pig. Hopefully I'll be getting some MG parts or El Camino parts or something else on a different car. Been paying off a lot of credit cards, trying to be a good noodle, but I'm about in a good spot, and I can start spending some more car part money. But yeah. So yeah, I'm done rambling. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Please share. Uh, please share. The more people I get watching, the more videos I'm gonna push out. If I only got 20, 30 people watching, I'm getting tired. I only got 20, 30 people watching. I'm not gonna keep making videos. I'm not saying it's up to you guys. I mean, I gotta make good content too, and I'm working on that, trying my hardest. I could be trying harder. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share. If this is your first video you're checking out, go check out some of the other videos. MG Midget, go check out that thing. It's a beast. John's Cummins, a 12 valve, sick. Check out the El Camino build. But yeah, so catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.